Alright everyone, welcome back to some The Big Black. So, as always, I try to play one or two levels per video, but I've been also trying to play other things because I don't really want to stick to one thing all the time because playing one game gets exhausting for me. Although I really like this game a lot, but I like to do one episode so I don't get too overwhelmed. I also just like to talk about a random topic or something. So yes, with that out of the way, let's see what I can find. I can play. I don't even remember where we were. Were we here? Yes, we were at the mines. Let's get into that. All right. So, I have a. Oh, what the hell? I knew that was gonna happen. And I've been playing at too much high frame rates, 30 frames per second. I really wish someone would make like a 60 frames per second mod for this game already. But anyways, so yeah, I've been having a lot of thoughts, um, today, and a lot of different things. Like, I might have another video talking about a whole nother subject that's a little bit, I don't know if it's more serious, it's just my thoughts on it, but like, it's just I guess a thought I had that I'm not gonna really, um, say it for this video. But what I will say is, you know, I happen to be scrolling on Instagram, and I happen to basically come across a post, and well, damn. So yeah, I seen a post, and it had, I don't know if you guys know that one song. Everybody knows it. It's like dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 that song. But it was a piano version of that song. Now, the importance of this is just basically for some that song. I don't know why I always associate it. Am I stuck here? All right, no. But I associate it with the past a lot. Like I associate it with the days of Windows XP, maybe late 2000s. You know, probably. Let me see if I can turn this out a bit. Probably OG internet days, as we can say. And you know, I don't know if I'm just feeling nostalgic because I know like it was not all good about the how the internet was back in the day. Like I know there was some good to it because I think back then the internet was a lot still more mysterious because I know there was like the whole thing in the 90s and then 2000s where like you could find forums and all that stuff, and that's how most people would, you know, become friends. There was the what were they called? IRC chat rooms and stuff like that. So, I know it was like a whole different ball game than it was here. Now, of course I was like 8 at this time, so the only thing I was doing on the internet, like I knew about the stuff, but of course the only thing I was doing was probably playing some games and putting viruses on my old XP computer that my dad would get mad at me about. So, I don't really like. I wasn't like, let's say, super aware, let's say, to that point during those times, but I still knew about them due to things and stuff. And the more like I grew up and stuff, I kind of noticed how like the internet went from a place of exploration. Like there's plenty of places to explore, of like websites, even at my age. Like I'm not like a 90s kid or anything, but like even at my age during the 2000s, like the internet was still like this weird place where you could find pretty much anything. And I don't know, I kind of missed the wildness of it. Like even OG YouTube, you know, you will find some of those old memes and stuff like that. And I don't know, man. Like looking back at it, I feel like people back then too were. like YouTube was more of a thing where people would talk and stuff. And I think this is another topic I talked about in one of my liminal space videos. If anybody, it's a pretty long video. So yeah, I understand no one wants to watch it, but I kind of talked about that. I think at least about how like I feel like the internet has become more corporate lately, or we can't even say lately. More over like the past years or so, it has become a lot more corporation and a lot that. So a lot of times people aren't not. So people aren't really doing YouTube for fun. I feel like some are, but I also feel like some are more out here taking this as a job and stuff. And I don't know. To me, when YouTube becomes a job, I think that's the issue. You know. So I kind of miss when it was just. I know a lot of people going back to that formula, but I kind of miss when YouTube was just people talking about random stuff and just having fun and stuff. And you would just find some stupid internet meme and stuff. Now, of course, there's reasons why the internet's becoming more corporate and stuff. Like, I can't even say... I don't have to get into all that, because I'll be here forever, but... The point is, too, like I always say, I do feel like the internet has changed over the years of even me existing. Like I said in my... like, once again, I talked about this in my video, but I guess I'm talking about it kind of again. You know, it is not like... Things aren't what they used to be in 2016. You know, I went through the era of 2012 to probably 16, and I feel like 17 is when things got kind of weird with the internet, you know. But it was still something. But I don't know. Sometimes I see like these old ass memes and stuff now, especially now since everyone's obsessed with like, you know, my timing's so bad. But since everyone's obsessed with how the internet used to be, that everyone's like posting these old like the old Miku memes and all that stuff, and I don't know, there's just something, you know, I guess maybe because the way the world is and stuff, I like just if I could do this without dying, that'd be great. But yeah, like I guess it's because the way the world is with everything, like the AI and stuff, that I feel like older memes are just so much better, like how the internet was. I don't know. Maybe it's just me wearing rose-tinted glasses, or maybe it's just me missing the days of maybe when I felt more alive. Alright, well. But yeah, I don't know if it's just that, you know? Because, like I said, the internet was a fun place. Like, everything was, like, an adventure for me, you know? And I feel like nowadays, I don't really get that. Like, the most I probably seen were just basically... I don't want to blame Discord. I don't want to blame Discord because but I do feel like Discord does hold a lot of communities back. Like, I kind of miss when things were in forums and stuff, but I don't know. Like I said, I gotta get this out. Hold up. Alright, that was a pain. Dude, I am just getting wrecked off the... Wait, what? I don't even know. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to run here. Yes. Dude, this game's like Dark Souls. If you don't remember your patterns, then you're kind of cooked. Which is pretty interesting. Alright. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me being like I am. You know, that's the best thing I could say. Because I don't know, like, I have fun talking to people, stuff, but I just don't think it would ever feel the same as it did back when I was, like, you know, first going on the internet, first PS3 and stuff. Like, I think that's what I'm chasing, but I know that those days are kind of done, especially how, like, consoles are and stuff now. I don't know, though. That's just me. Anyways, if you guys happen to enjoy this video, like I always say, leave a like. It helps me get on the algorithm and stuff if you guys enjoy these videos. I don't force anybody to, you know, if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, dislike it, you know, whatever, man. Whatever helps you. And yeah, I'll see you next time.